Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner.
So, as many of you know, because I don't hide it in the slightest, right there, I am a huge Stephen King fan. Now, a while back, I did a video where I talked about Cycle of the Werewolf, or Silver Bullet was the movie adaptation. I had found Silver Bullet at a local bookstore. This includes illustrations by Bernie Wrightson. It has like the screenplay version, and it has the original story, Cycle of the Werewolf. But this was just like the movie tie-in. The earlier printing of it, illustrated again by Bernie Wrightson, was one of my favorites growing up. I really loved the way that it was done by the months and the moon phases and things like that, and just the story itself. And then here we have that first edition as well. Stephen King's Cycle of the Werewolf. Has this on the back. Stephen King, Bernie Wrightson. Now, Bernie's art throughout the Stephen King universe has been awesome to me. Like, I absolutely love it. Bernie was an artist who was one of the co-creators of Swamp Thing, the original comics, and he did quite a bit in the Stephen King universe, starting with Creepshow and then doing some stuff with The Stand and Cycle of the Werewolf, obviously, as well as some of the Dark Tower. He did like Wolves of Calla, and he would pop up in things here and there. Now, unfortunately, Bernie passed away in 2017 from brain cancer. And the last few years of his life were really difficult and hard on him because due to surgeries from brain cancer and things of that nature, he had a really hard time being artistic. Now, a while back, I was able to purchase this portfolio that was, it was the Stephen King The Stand portfolio, and it was art by Bernie, and one of the pages in it was signed. It was a very limited release, but when I got it home, took it open, going through everything, I was really bummed to learn that it was missing a page. It had the signed page, but it was missing a different page. So I ended up returning it. And maybe someday I'll have it back in my collection, but I had to let go of an autographed Bernie Wrightson piece. But that has changed today. In my hand, I have something that I have debated on ordering for quite some time. I finally decided to pull the trigger on it, and it is here. It was priced very fairly, so it wasn't like I was scared of paying the price. I just was holding off on it. And they did let me know that they were packaging it as carefully as possible. This is cool. And we're throwing in like a comic book to help protect it. I had messaged them back in like November, I think, saying, hey, do you have like a COA or anything with this, blah, blah, blah. So they knew it's something I'd had my eye on. When they packaged it with like your standard like comic book paper, but he included Punisher POV, who will be King of the Hill, and Wrightson was one of the artists on it. So that's really cool. I really appreciate that. Just kind of bringing everything full circle there. So let's take this on out of here. All right. So he passed away, like I said, in 2017 at the age of 68. Man, he was young when it comes down to it. He still had plenty of years left in him. I'm very happy to add this to my collection. This is a page from Cycle of the Werewolf from the month of September, as they broke the story into the different months, and it is signed by Bernie Wrightson himself. So, I will find a nice, fun way to display this. He has a great signature. The cutout is a great scene from the book, and I'm very, very, very happy to have this in my collection. Okay, so I got this from Holliday Comics. They're located in Pittsburgh. Yeah, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They got it to me nice and quick, and again, they sent me a message like, hey, we're going to package this up a little bit special for you. So I'm very happy. So thank you so much to Holliday Comics. I really appreciate you adding this to my collection, and for the communication especially. Check them out. I will put a link to their eBay store in the description below. Let me know your thoughts, your favorite work of Bernie Wrightson, and until next time.